then there will be chances of the more radiation, absorption of the more radiation. And in general, as per the WHO and the International Atomic Energy Agency, they recommended the radiation dose of the up to 1 mrad is not hazardous. This is the dose for different kind of products. 10 to the power 3 to 10 to the power 7 rad kills all the microorganisms. 10 to the power 3 to 10 to the power 6 rad kills insects, and 10 to the power 2 to 10 to the power 3 rad are lethal to the human beings. Sprouting of potato, onion, carrots, this can be inhibited with the help of 10 to the power 3 to 10 to the power 4 rad radiation. The unacceptable flavor of some irradiated and the fear of leakage of radioactivity. These are the certain hurdles to check, or especially it prevents the use of this technique. So this can only be carried out at the government atomic research stations. In general, private agency cannot be used it. The second principle, up to here we only talk about the first principle, that prevention or delay of the microbial decomposition, that which of the technique we can use for the prevention or delay of the microbial decomposition. Now in the second principle we will study about the principle or prevention or delay of the self decomposition of the food, means the second principle of the preservation. So destruction or inactivation of the enzymes can be carried out by the blanching. It is also known as the parboiling and scalding. In blanching, we have to expose the vegetables for boiling temperature or steam for 2 to 5 minutes, followed by the cooling. It is only used in case of the vegetables. It is not applicable for the fruits. Advantage: it inactivates the most of the plant enzymes, especially which cause toughness and discoloration, and the polyphenol oxidase, the musty and off flavor by the peroxidase, and softening and loss of nutritive value enzymes. It reduces the area of the leafy vegetables such as the spinach by shrinkage or wilting and making their packing easier. It also reduces the number of microorganisms up to the 99%. Similarly, it enhances the green color of the vegetables such as the pea, broccoli and spinach. It removes saponin from the pea, and it removes the undesirable acid and astringent taste from the peel, and thus it improves the flavor of the certain fruits and vegetables. It also removes the skin of the vegetables, especially in case of the beetroot and tomato. One of the disadvantages is that it cannot be used in the product where the water soluble material like sugar and color anthocyanin pigments are leach. So the fruits lose their color, flavor and sugar. So against the fruit we cannot use the blanching. Antioxidants are substances which are used to protect the food against deterioration caused by exposure to the air. So certain antioxidants we can also use to prevent the oxidation of the food or to lose their nutritional quality. Then preservation by the acid. Acid condition in general inhibit the growth of many microorganisms. Hence the organic acid are added to allow to preserve foods, especially the acetic acid in the form of vinegar, citric acid in the form of lime juice, lactic acid are commonly used for the preservation, and about 2% acetic acid prevent the spoilage of the many products. Similarly, preservation by fermentation. Fermentation means decomposition of the carbohydrate by microorganisms or by enzymes is called the fermentation, and by this method food or preserved by the alcohol or the organic acid by the microbial action. So in general the acetic acid we can use for the preservation of the food. In some of the products the alcohol can also be used, the lactic acid can also be used for the storage of the product. Prevention by sugar. In this I already told you that sugar is not a poison, but it acts as a poison when the TSS level or its quantity is more than 66%. So and due to the osmosis action it acts as a preservative in fruit syrup, jam, jelly, marmalade, preserved candy, crystallized fruits and glazed fruits. in general we can use sugar as a preservative. There is no need to add KMS and sodium benzoate. Preservation by the salt. Salt at a concentration of 15 to 25% is sufficient to kill, to preserve the most of the products, and it inhibits enzymatic browning and discoloration, as well as it also acts as a antioxidant. So in the form of brine solution, we can use in the canning and pickling products. And the last one is the prevention and minimizing the damage by insect, pest and disease. And this can be used during the packing of the material, harvesting and transportation. So we have to prevent the such type of products from the insect, pest, animals and the mechanical damage. So this is all about the principles of the preservation and value addition of the product.